Are you a student finding it difficult to comprehend why you read? I mean, those of you that are preparing for JAMB and the undergraduate, student and at any level, you find it difficult to comprehend why you read. I want you to think about the last time you genuinely finished a book. You closed it, you knew it was over. There's this feeling that comes with that moment, a quiet sense of completion. Now I want you to compare that the last time you scrolled on your phone, you didn't finish, you didn't conclude, and you didn't arrive anywhere. You just stopped. This video is not about TikTok, it's not about Instagram, and it's not about addiction the way we usually think it is. It is about something even deeper. I realized the day I closed an app and I still felt mentally open. I knew something was wrong, but I couldn't name what. And when nothing ends, your mind never gets to feel whole. And slowly with that drama, you start to feel scattered. Your video ends, your songs ends, your mail also ends. But remember this, your TikTok video never ends. It is strange that in a life with clear ending, we have developed structures, we have developed systems that never stop. Stick with me on this journey. This video is going to be a bit long, but I will show you exactly why you don't comprehend why reading, and why you don't focus, you find it difficult to focus while you read. So what do ending actually do? Why is ending so important in our lives? Number one very important thing I want you to know is that ending help in memory consolidation. Without no clear ending, no deep memory. Another very importance of clear ending, a start and a finish point, is that it creates meaning. A story without an end part or without a starting point is meaningless. So ending, closure, first and last usually creates a meaning, and every student needs this in order to comprehend. And another importance of clear ending is the fact that they create rest. They create psychological rest. Psychological rest is not sleep. Don't confuse that with sleep. When we talk about psychological rest, we are talking about a state of the mind where there's nothing pending and your mind feels relaxed. You need this in order to stay committed to your books. I want you to follow me carefully as we dissect this together. Now, this is the quiet revolution we never talk about. We have moved from books to feeds on Facebook. We have moved from episode to autoplay. We have moved from pages, we are now scrolling. Now this has effect on how we think. This has effect on how we perceive things. Almost everything meaningful do have ends. Everything that is meaningful do have edges. We have the start point and we have the finish point. But these digital experiences are designed in such a way that they remove the end part in order. Remember, I told you that your brain will be kept in a state of psychological unrest in which you will have to come back to watch whatever you are doing. And that is what people keep saying, that you are addicted to TikTok or you are addicted to phone. These are deliberately done in order to keep your mind unrest, unsettled. I want you to get this. Whenever you stop watching TikTok or whatever you are watching, the reels, those short videos, you don't stop because you finish it, you stop because you are depleted. Whenever ending disappears, your brain does something very, very interesting. It keeps checking back. Maybe the next one will complete the feeling. Maybe the next one will be better. And this is what these people understand, and they have been able to exploit it. Now, I want you to understand that this is no weakness. This is pure biology. This is pure biology. It is how the human works, the human mind works. Now, I want you to remember this. I want you to ask yourself. But sometimes you go on TikTok, you see a very nice video, you download those videos into your phone, but you find it difficult to go to your phone to watch those videos there. They are the same videos, right? But you find it more interesting going on TikTok. Now, I want you to know for a fact that TikTok itself, as a company, has been sued severally in the United States for its alleged effect on humans. I want you to join me and let us see exactly how this affects learning. I want you to get something about learning. A lot of us as students, we don't understand how learning works. Now, I want you to know that learning is an enjoyable activity, but by the time you are exposed to those short videos, they raise your satisfaction rate to a very, very high extent. Now, by the time you want to indulge in other activities like reading, which can give you the same level of dopamine, which satisfies you, which is an hormone that gives you the satisfaction feeling. By the time you are exposed to these videos, and then you come back to read, or you come back to do other works, it will be very, very boring because you have been exposed to things that raises your satisfaction level very, very high. A lot of students argue that they watch educational content on TikTok. I want you to get this very important point. The contents on those platforms are not a problem. I mean, watching things that make you happy is never a problem, right? But the engineering of this platform to remove clear end, to make sure there is no friction, you don't play the video yourself. As a matter of fact, immediately you click the app, you can even put it on autoplay where you don't have to do anything and the videos keep showing and there is no clear end. These are the major issues that this platform has. As I told you earlier, when you have those same videos on your phone, because you have to play the videos, because there's one little friction or the other here and there, you no longer find it interesting. So at the end of the day, you are not addicted to the video, rather you are addicted to the platform. Now, as a student, I want you to understand this. This is not about blaming those platforms, and it's not about blaming technology. I'm not technophobic. But I want you to get this very important point. I have been there before. For those of you that have been addicted to TikTok, you will agree with me that before you know it, slowly, hours feel like minutes. You spend 4 hours and it feels as though you only spent about 30 minutes. You only spent about 20 minutes. This is not a discipline issue. This is a pure engineering of how those platforms works. Now, there are a lot of students that before they read, they watch TikTok. In fact, a lot of them watch TikTok and read. Or you wake up early in the morning and then you watch TikTok. Or you go on Reels, you watch Reels on Instagram, you go on social media. Now, what this does to you is that it raises your satisfaction level because these videos are designed to raise your satisfaction level. And by the time you move from this video to your daily chores, those daily chores, you find them very difficult to do. Reading your books becomes very difficult. Remember I told you earlier that these books are supposed to be a source of enjoyment, a source of satisfaction to you. But since you've raised your satisfaction level, they become boring. Now, I want to tell you that you don't have to overhaul yourself at night. You don't have to change everything at night. If at all you feel that you can't stop watching TikTok immediately, I want to tell you that you cannot leave watching of TikTok or social media to your evening time. Now, at this point, it's going to be like a compensation to what you have done during the day, rather than initiating what you are going to do throughout the day. Now, I want you to get this as a student. You are either preparing for JAM or you are preparing for WAEC. or whatever exam you are preparing for at all, even in your normal day-to-day life, I want you to get that a mind that never finishes is never at rest. And a mind that is never at rest lacks depth. And I want you to get this. A mind that lacks depth lacks critical thinking. Thank you for watching to the end. Please follow us on YouTube. We are going to be dropping educational videos like this on YouTube. Turn on your notification so when we drop this video, you get alerted. This video is brought to you by MPM Academy, and we are preparing for a JAMB tutorial. We are arranging for a JAMB tutorial for those of you who want to join us. And we are not just going to teach you, we also teach you how to learn what we are teaching you. Thank you very much.